All right, welcome everyone to an episode of High Level Masterclass. And if you haven't got a chance to meet Danny Clarke, I'm excited to introduce him to you. He's been really relevant in our community of high level and automations for quite some time now. Danny's famous for helping digital entrepreneurs to launch, grow, and scale their online businesses, voted one of the top 50 business mentors in the world, serial entrepreneur. He founded a company called Easy Peasy Business, one of the largest communities in the UK and in Europe. A matter of fact, we got a chance at High Level to get involved with this event in UK, if I'm not mistaken, and we were able to get a lot of positive feedback. So, Danny, thank you for saying yes, and I'm excited to get this masterclass going. And if you are excited to jump in, it is going to be around affiliate marketing and launching affiliate marketing around your SaaS. So I'm excited to get into it. But first, Danny, just want to say thank you for saying yes.
No problem at all. Appreciate the opportunity and look forward to helping you guys today because the big thing about affiliate marketing is that it's going to help you to grow your business. And that's what these masterclasses are all about. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go through a super quick intro and give you the reason behind why I believe it's so important to create an affiliate system to sell your SaaS. Now, of course, we're going to talk about high level, but also we're going to open this up just to the broader topic so you guys get the context of everything that we're speaking about so it all makes sense. And talk about context so you just understand a little bit more about me and where I'm coming from. So Danny Clarke, founder of Easy Peasy Business. That's actually what we call our white label for high level. Founder of a company called the Ultimate SaaS Membership. Ran the biggest in-person event for GHL users in the UK and Europe. Two-time gold SaaSpreneur. At the moment, we've got 976. It's actually increased since I created these slides. Sub accounts, which are linked under our white label. 32% of our total SaaS revenue is generated by affiliates. And in actual fact, we learned a lot of this because we created a coaching and training business, which grew from 2015 through to 2020. And we grew that to a business with 130,000 customers across 76 countries all around the world. And over 30% of our revenue was actually coming in from affiliates who are promoting our membership and our digital products. So we have got bags of experience in building teams of affiliates and incentivizing them and knowing exactly what to do to maximize and leverage people promoting and recommending your products and services for you. And I've got to tell you, it is without a doubt, for me anyway, the best form of marketing on the planet. And I'm going to explain why. Now, first of all, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, how did we do it? Well, here's the cool thing. We've made tons of mistakes along the way before we actually figured out our system. But the great news is my hindsight is going to be your foresight. So I'm going to give you all the clues. So how do we do it? First of all, when we first came over to high level, we was using a different affiliate system. We was using First Promoter. So we had to move everything over to the GHL affiliate system. And I can tell you this for free. The system when we moved over was no way near as comprehensive as it is now. This is such a solid, robust system, whether it be because of the ease of the way that you can actually build the campaigns or whether it be the data that you get access to in the dashboard. So first of all, we put everything inside of GHL. We run our funnels, we run our campaigns, we run everything from GHL. That's the first thing because it's going to minimize the tech setup you have by having all these different things across different places. So it's a heck of a lot easier keeping it in GHL. The second thing is for us to have the success that we've had. Well, a lot of that is to do with creating long nurture campaigns. And we do this to onboard not just our clients, but to our leads as well. And I'm telling you this because I don't want you to come into this day one, have nothing set up and expect to achieve the same results. But it is possible for you pretty quickly to actually get these kind of things set up for yourself as well. The next things as a business model, we focus on everything being 100% automated. We do not have any type of manual follow-up, manual reach out whatsoever in our ecosystem. We used to, trial and error, we figured out when it comes to having affiliates, you need to remove that reliance on people because people can't always be reliable. So we run a fully 100% automated system. Next, I can overcomplicate the simple, right? If you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, just put it in the chat or just, maybe just put a hand up at home to yourself or just give yourself a little nod in agreement. Who else can just overcomplicate the simple, right? Because I'm definitely guilty of that. I think we all are really as entrepreneurs, the type of brains that we have. Well, one of the things that we really had to train ourselves on and really focus on is simplifying our offers. And I think as an entrepreneur, it's really important to simplify your offer just so you can communicate it. Well, you got to take that to a 10th degree when people are promoting your product for you. Because if you, in the slightest bit, struggle to explain things, well, guess about someone that knows nothing about what they're talking about, has definitely not as much experience, not as much knowledge as you, and they try to explain it, it's going to make it too hard. So it has to be simple because of the people who are going to be promoting and recommending the product as well. And it has to be simple enough that we will say that even your 90-year-old grandma can do this. And the final thing, in terms of why we've been able to achieve the results that we have over the past few years, is that we pay really well and we're very, very, very good at recognizing people and recognizing achievement. And do you know what the funny thing is? It's some small things which I'll go through during this training, but even just rather than putting something publicly on social media, just dropping someone a 10, 20-second voice note, a 2-line message, just saying, hey, I appreciate that. Congratulations on what you've done this month. Thank you. What an awesome client you just referred through to me. Oh my gosh, that was amazing what you just did. Tiny little bits of recognition can really build a community and really just build the right type of community as well. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, all right, well, based on what you've just said and what you've done, it sounds like you've done quite a lot. And that's true. So you might be thinking to yourself, well, why bother? Why bother putting in all this effort, all this extra work? Because you could just keep it simple, right? You could just, run some ads, get some traffic, keep it simple, keep it clean, keep it lean. Well, let me just explain to you the potential that you are not tapping into by ignoring the affiliate market. Did you know that 57% of all affiliate marketers make $10,000 per year? Now, what does that mean for your business? Well, it means this. If they're earning 10,000, well, let's just think that they're on a 50% commission, a 40% commission rate. Chances are that they're going to be bringing in $20,000 of revenue. Well, that's just one person. Imagine that you had 2, 5, 10, 25, 50, 100 people doing that for you. Well, would that additional revenue be nice? Well, this is the great thing and why you should bother with an affiliate marketing team. Because first of all, you can generate so much more revenue for your SaaS agency. And we hear it all the time in the online space, move away from the one-to-one, go to the one-to-many, leverage, recurring revenue. These are all things that many of us aspire to, passive income. Well, there's different ways you can achieve all of them, but affiliate marketing ticks every single box because what can happen is that your affiliates are out there doing the work for you. So it gives you really wonderful leverage. Now, I hear Sean, when he's coming at you and he's telling you about this stuff, I hear him speak about this all the time when it comes to affiliate marketing. And he says, there is minimal financial risk. Well, why is that? Well, when you pay affiliates, it's a results-based payment. You don't pay an affiliate on a possibility, on a maybe, even just a lead, although it's possible you can do lead payments if you wish. But the reality of it is, you pay on results. If they introduce someone, you pay them. If they introduce 10 people, you pay them 10 times. Well, flip that around to, say, paid advertising, where you can spend hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of dollars up front on the hope that your funnel then converts. So it's a very risk-averse way of actually being able to build your business and generate more leads. Next, and these are some of the things that people aren't always aware of at first, you can actually boost the visibility of your SaaS as more people talk about you online. Now, I just want you to think about this for a moment, especially if you're on Facebook, because you still see this loads on Facebook. You're in a Facebook group and someone says, hey, I'm thinking about checking out a SaaS product, or somebody says a white label, right? Someone maybe even mentions a competitor's white label, right, in GHL. Well, on that post, they have one recommendation, but all of your affiliates are on there. You've got 10, 15, 20 people saying how great your product is. Who are people going to go to? Who's getting more mentions? Who's getting referenced? Who people hear the name through osmosis? They hear again, again and again and again and then again. Well, if someone's not ready to buy today, but in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years' time, because they've been exposed to the name of your SaaS so many times through all of the affiliates who've mentioned it over the years, guess who they're going to come to? It's going to be you. So it's great for visibility. Next, your retention's going to increase. Now, we all work really hard to make a sale. And of course, hopefully, most of you are working hard to keep that sale, right? To retain your customers, because we don't want to be dealing with too much churn because, even if you run at a 7% churn every single month, by the end of the year, you've pretty much completely churned your entire client base. So churn's got to be minimal. And a great way to reduce churn is to have affiliates. And why is that? Well, when you have SaaS users who are getting paid as well as using your products, they are far less likely to jump from SaaS to SaaS to SaaS to SaaS, or from different products to different software, because not only are they embedded because they're using your tool as a utility in their business, but also there's a financial compensation. It's just another reason to stay with you. I call that sticky business. You want sticky business. Next, SaaS, I think, can be a little bit dry sometimes. There's so many features. We're talking a lot about tech and features and funnels and workflows and automations and AI. And because of that, it's really difficult to attach personality. Now, there's some people out there who are big personalities and they're lucky because they can sell their SaaS because of their big personality. But there's a lot of people, in fact, I would say far more, who perhaps don't have that big personality or perhaps just don't want to be the person that's out there all day, every day creating content. Because if not, you'd be a content creator pointing to stuff on TikTok, right? You want to be a serious SaaS owner. Well, when you create that company SaaS, that company brand, you then have personality because your affiliates are out there. They don't talk about the 35 different features. They talk about one because they say, I built a course. I love the course that I built. You should buy this amazing software because you can build a course too. Or, oh, look at this amazing funnel that I just built using this platform. Who else wants to see how I built this funnel? Because you can sign up and maybe get a coupon code or whatever it is, right? Incentivize people, give them a deal. The point being, all of these individual affiliates can add personality to what can be a dry topic. That's only a great thing for you, for your business as well. And it also allows you to create mini niches without you having to niche. There's so many people who are just reselling SaaS as it is. Now, I get it. There's some people who are adding in a little bit of this, a little bit of that to make it different, but the product is a commodity. It's the same. We give it a little bit of personality and changes, but even those who change it lots, well, lots of people do it, right? Those changes aren't as big or different as we used to think and feel. Well, this is where the micro niches from your affiliates speaking about these become even more powerful because they go out there, they talk about a particular feature. You can even create assets campaigns so they can go out there and talk about a specific feature. You still have all the features at your disposal, but it just allows you to go into different markets. Now, we as a company, we're pretty broad in our niche. We focus on digital entrepreneurs, but we don't niche into a particular area, a specific industry, or even a type of personality. We keep it broad. Why is that? We can create assets which lean towards more of a female market, towards a more of a male market, towards more of a coach's market, towards more of a course creator market, sometimes towards more of an agency or a business strategist market. And we can create assets. And rather than it be me who has to be this person who knows everything about everything, which makes it very difficult to create all these different pieces of content, I've got pockets of team where we can create assets to help them get out and promote specific micro niches of our products and services. So it's like adding visibility to your SaaS and giving it some rocket fuel as well. Now, with all this said, I want to make sure that I can help you in the quickest, best, most effective way possible. So what I've done is I've actually put together right now my top 10 recommendations for you on how to create an affiliate system to sell your SaaS. So make sure you get ready to take screenshots, write notes, because you're going to learn a shit ton of really, really cool stuff over the course of the next few minutes. So, recommendation number one, make sure that you make it simple for people to become an affiliate and also make it very simple for them to start sharing their affiliate URL. So before I show you the right way, I'm going to give you the way that most people will do this. You see, most people, they'll have a form, they'll get someone to register, they'll say, thanks for registering, and maybe they'll send them an email. There'll be an email link in there. Maybe a few emails later, they might be able to access the affiliate portal, or maybe there'll be a digital course or something like that. Well, all we're doing is we're just adding friction and we're making it harder for people to just start immediately promoting the product or service. So here's an example. So one of our products that we run is called the Ultimate SaaS membership, right? So when people sign up, we invite them to become an affiliate immediately. So they've just bought, they're just excited. Well, great. Here's an opportunity to buy something. So just to buy, they bought to now sign up to start sharing it with other people. So on the thank you page, immediately we say, hey, do you want to be an affiliate? On the page after that, we immediately give them a swipe file that's giving them very simple statements for them to share on social media to, number one, tell other people that they've now become an affiliate, or that they bought this product, or that they believe in this product, or that other people should join this product, or they should find out or start a trial or whatever it might be. And we're giving them the verbiage. We're giving them short, simple, easy to say statements, stuff that does not require anybody to think. Because as soon as you make people think, as soon as you start prompting people to go and create YouTube videos, and there's a place for that. But for the majority of your affiliates who sign up, who will do next to nothing, if you can get them a very quick win, very simply, then you'll get the second and the third and the fourth referral. And that's what you're really aiming for. Okay, number two, set up a workflow automation to notify your affiliate every single time they make a sale, or even just generating a lead. Now, there's two big reasons why we recommend this. The first, everybody loves praise and recognition. Have you ever received an email that says you've just been paid money and thought to yourself, oh, what an awful email to receive? Of course not. That's never going to happen. Everybody loves getting money. Everybody loves the opportunity to make money. So make sure that you're recognizing people for that. But number two, guess what this creates? Creates content. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I see across my social media where our affiliates are taking screenshots of these exact emails, and they're then promoting it to their socials saying, this is awesome, just got paid this, just received this, thank you so much to this company, we so appreciate it. And they're just sharing, sharing, sharing. Guess what that does? That content creates new leads. Those new leads are people that sign up to then start buying the product as well, or maybe even to become an affiliate for what you're doing as well. So this just grows the team. And this is a really important lesson when you're building an affiliate team. You have to create these moments for content, moments for them to promote, moments for them to recommend, moments for them to say how great you are. If you don't, and you're quiet and you're silent, then you miss out on so much easy, genuine traffic that can come through. Now, here's something that I'm going to recommend when you're sending out an email like this, which is very specific to GHL. So grab a screenshot or just take a photo of this, because when you're sending an email out like this, first of all, you've got to create a workflow automation. Second, you're going to set up your form or order form, whatever's the trigger from somebody actually becoming an affiliate for you. Then you have to add as an action an internal notification. That's what I got wrong. That's where we made the mistake, which is why I'm highlighting it to you now. You add an internal notification, and then you add this custom value, which is one of the custom values available just inside of the HighLevel system, affiliate_sales.affiliate.email. You put that in as a custom value to the custom email. What that then means is that every single time someone pays, it will send an email out like the one which is on the screen saying, hey, well done, thanks, such and such, just use your link. You've just earned this much commission, whatever it might be. And if you want, just use this as an email template. Voila, you've now got an email that's going to send out to your affiliates, thanking them for every single time. Number three, Create a free course that explains the frequently asked questions that your affiliates may ask, which you can direct people to. Now, I say this because chances are you are going to be a business of one. It's just you, or maybe you and a few people. But chances are people are going to be coming to you to ask you questions. How do I do this? What about this? Where's my link? Every single time someone asks, one of those frequently asked type questions, create a video, put it in the course. And then when someone asks, say, hey, it's in the course. It's in the course. It's in the course. It's in the course. That's going to do two things for you. Number one, it's going to help encourage a mindset of, okay, I'm going to figure this out. Number two, it makes the resource that you're creating become more and more valuable over time because you're just putting in all of those important little nuggets of information that other people, the next people that come into this and who are going to want to affiliate for you, so they have that as well. And it also just means that you're edifying a single tool rather than you being the fountain of all knowledge, right? When people are having to always ask you everything about everything, you're just creating that little bit of a disconnect because you'll have to do it. Because as soon as you start having a team of affiliates of 10, 50, or 100, especially start getting into the tens of 50, 60, 70 people, it can become a lot. So you've got to have a way to keep that disconnection away from you. Otherwise, you'll be pulling your hair out, answering questions all the time from your affiliates. So yeah, simply you can do that inside of GHL, build a course. Number 4, when onboarding your affiliates, here's a little strategy that we use. So first of all, we email daily for a week. So for the first 7 days, we send an email out every single day, hyping them up, welcome them, explaining, talking to them, all those type of things. Then we send an email weekly for a month. So week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. After that, we send an email every month for the quarter. So that's the 90 days. Now, this is actually a really important little bit of knowledge that I received from one of the affiliate managers. So from Xavier, who works at GHL. And he was telling me where people have most success with affiliating and actually being affiliates for GHL. And he was saying, look, the key is you've got to get them over 90 days. And it is so true. We've seen that in our business for years and years and years. If you get someone to use a product or to buy into a service for more than 90 days, the churn rate reduces pretty much down to 0%. With your affiliates, it's exactly the same. Get them quick wins, celebrate them, keep them in so they keep coming back, coming back, coming back. Ways to keep them coming back: new products, new campaigns, new graphics, new images, new events, summits, challenges, these type of things that pulls people back in, and it just keeps creating this wave of momentum week after week, month after month. Okay, number 5, create unique events. Like I just said, webinars, summits, workshops for your affiliates to promote. The one challenge that you've all got as SaaS owners is that you have a business which is open all the time. It's very, very rare that somebody will run a white label SaaS and they will run it via the launch model. It does happen. It's super rare though. So I'd rather help the majority of you guys, which is a business running evergreen 24/7. And the problem with that type of business model is that it lacks urgency. So by putting on events, it creates little pockets of urgency. So just in exactly the same way that I'm doing this masterclass right now, this is an event. This event is going to create traction. It's going to create eyes and ears. You guys are going to come pay attention. Now, it might even be at the end of this when I talk about the opportunity to use my, affiliate link and get 30 days access to GHL and all these type of things. For GHL, it's going to create some new clients, some new customers, right? Well, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. It's good enough for you guys. So routinely put on events. It's the launch model inside of a business which is running evergreen as well. Super, super effective. So just like our event, which we ran early in the year, which Paulson mentioned. Number 6, please, for the love of God, invest a little bit of money, hire a graphic designer. Even if you just go to fiverr.com, create some premium designed graphics. Stop using Canva. Stop doing it yourself. It's really obvious that you are doing that. And for the sake of just a few dollars, a few $100s, you can create some really luxurious, high quality graphics, images, videos that's just going to highlight that you are a serious player. Now, this is the most simple, basic versus, a bad one, stock image from Canva, a good one. Look, there's only just some mild design work on this, but you can see the difference. Represent your brand with quality and make sure that you're investing that little bit of money on the graphics and the promotional tools that your affiliates are going to be using to represent you and to represent your brand. And graphics and images and videos are very, very, very good, useful tools. Remember right at the very beginning when I mentioned that you got to keep it simple enough for the affiliates who are going to be speaking about it? Well, if you can provide a video that they share, a little sizzle video, 2, 3 minutes, people are interested, they book in a demo call. That's doing the hard work for them. If you can provide an infographic that explains the core features for them to share, again, that's doing the work for them. So just create those really cool, nice premium graphics and videos, and it's going to pay you back handsomely. Okay, number 7, do not overwhelm your affiliates with too many links. You got to keep it simple and you got to teach people to sell one thing really well. And I can tell you this from experience. I mentioned to you earlier on, right? I am guilty of trying to overcomplicate this simple sometimes. As part of my process, right? You kind of got to work through it sometimes to get the clarity on things. And we've been there, we've done it. We've had just one link. We knew that was the right thing to do. Then someone said, okay, could we have the second link for this and the third link? And within a few months, we'd built up, we had about 7 or 8 affiliate links. And we're thinking to ourselves, wow, this is really awesome. This is definitely the best way to do it. Completely forgetting about brand new people coming into this who are going to help us as affiliates to promote our products and services, who are just completely overwhelmed, confused, stuck. And people with a confused mind, they never take action, right? So you got to keep it simple. It's one of the main reasons why we've actually just completely transformed the way that we're using GHL for our affiliate system. And we're moving away from different funnels into one big, huge website affiliate system. So every product, every template, everything is then tracked on that. Why? It means that we only share one link. We edify one resource. Everything gets added to one tool, makes our life easier to teach, to explain, to share, and also for the affiliates who are coming in as well. So it's going to keep helping them. Next, here's something that our affiliates love to promote, and it's the book a demo call funnel. Now, the reason why they keep telling us that this is one of their favorite ways to share our white label SaaS is because questions quite often come up. So they'll share a funnel, or they'll share an image, or they'll post something to their social media, and people will say, oh, does it do this? What about this? I'm with this software. What about the differences? Does it integrate? They basically ask questions that they cannot answer. And we love that, because then it gives them the opportunity to say, great, book a demo call, speak to a member of their support team. They're going to talk it through. They're going to make sure it's the right platform for you. And then if it's the right thing for you, you can get signed up. If it's not, no problem. It completely removes all pressure from our affiliates. It allows us as a company to really have a great white label service to be able to speak to people. And this is what I love the most. It just means that we've completely removed the fear of not knowing the answer. If anything, we encourage people to find questions they don't know the answer to, because it means that people are working in the right way to promote our products and services. So if you haven't already, create a simple book a demo funnel, which your affiliates can use. Okay, next, create low cost, high value products so you can niche into different markets, and you can use these as a way to upsell into your SaaS. Now, I say this for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's going to help your affiliates, because you can create something like a super low cost upfront lead magnet. Maybe it's a template for a funnel. Maybe it's a digital course. Maybe it is something that's going to help people to get set up to create a community or something like that. So it starts off with something really valuable. There's a little bit of money there. So affiliates are earning a little bit of money, but it's going to drive people towards the real solution, and they can be upsold into your SaaS. And again, it gives your affiliates different ways to promote. Some people will be great at going, this is the SaaS. This is the money. You should join. You should sign up. You should invest. You should enroll. You should buy it. However, you explain people to start using your software. But there'll be plenty of people who suck at selling, right? That's just one of those truths of life. Most people suck at it. So when you give them much easier, simple things, which also are niched, so it means it's easy for them to talk to these people because if it is niched into how to set up a community as a coach, great. They've already been told who the audience is. They've already been told what the problem is. So it helps them to self-identify. And it just means that you can really cover a whole range of different personality types within your affiliates rather than people just expecting to do the same thing all the time. So it just really gives you that breadth of abilities and you're covering and ticking all the boxes for your affiliates. And as a side note, I would say I personally believe the low cost product, which you then upsell into your SaaS, will be one of the most effective, if it's not already the most effective way to build your SaaS over the next 6, 12, 18 months. There's a big movement moving towards that. I think that's certainly something for you guys to pay attention to as a side note. Here's some examples of ways that we use different tools. We have low-cost memberships, we have different softwares, we have lead magnets, we run 5-day challenges, all built inside of Go High Level. Again, low cost, especially now with the changes to the SaaS configurator, makes it a little bit easier to do this. Then this is going to just help you guys to get more leads coming in. And then finally, my 10th top recommendation for you, do not expect people to follow up because the chances are they won't, which is why, going back to one of the very first things that I said, do it for them with pre-built automations. You know, it's interesting. Over the years, I'm sure, like you guys watching this, you've probably signed up to a few affiliate programs, maybe for different softwares, maybe even for different products or services. I've never, ever, ever had a company send me an email more than a couple of times. It's here's your link. Here's how you find your link in the future. That's it. Zero communication. Now, there's no follow up for people signing up as affiliates. Well, if I go over to different softwares and I then look to actually trial their product or start their product, majority of the time, there's zero follow up. So put something in place because if these huge, massive companies don't do it, don't expect Dorothy from down the road to do it for you. All right. So put these things in place and you can establish yourself above your competition. And it really doesn't take a lot. We always say to our clients and customers, look, you don't have to try and be the best because the best in a marketplace is so far ahead. It's so big. It's so difficult to achieve that sometimes it can really be overwhelming, right? And it's almost like, I don't even want to bother because I can never get there. Aim to get better than 90% of people. And it is a lot easier than you can ever imagine. A little bit more, a little bit better, a little bit more premium design, a little bit more follow up, a little bit more support, and you'll begin to stand head and shoulders above everybody else. Even just in the way that you help people to become an affiliate, even the fact that you're a company that has a successful affiliate team, these are all just little blocks that turn your SaaS into one that becomes more and more successful, more and more sustainable, and more profitable. So, Paulson, back over to you. They're my top 10 recommendations, and I hope that was helpful.
Absolutely. I love it. I think what's cool here is that this applies to all different types of affiliate marketing. Maybe you're an agency that's focused on local SaaS. Maybe you're focused on something even more broader. Maybe you're with e-com or something that's online driven. I think there's something for everybody to take away from here. Danny, where can people find out about your community? I know you have events. I know you have a couple of things going on. Help us understand how they can engage with you. Where can they find your socials? Like, help us kind of know and tell us how to connect with you.
Yeah, so two simple ways. Either check out easypeasybusiness.com or all of our socials, Easy Peasy Business, or you can check us out at the Ultimate SaaS membership. That's where we host our memberships, our summits, and everything else, which is where we're helping people to build their GHL businesses too.
Awesome. And those of you that are watching, maybe if you are not part of the high level family just yet, there's going to be some links in the description for a 30-day trial. Those will be affiliated under Danny, so he might provide additional resources. We'll have an extra customer-facing Google Drive where we can store everything for you, like snapshots and things like that. Danny, can you just share a little bit about why somebody should jump into a 30-day trial?
So if you haven't already signed up to GHL, chances are you're curious, right? Which is why you've been watching this training video. This is without doubt one of the biggest opportunities for digital entrepreneurs in the marketplace. And there's two big reasons why. Number one, you've got everything you need in one place. So if you are going to build a business, whether it be you're selling digital courses, products, services, or maybe even the SaaS, you're going to be able to streamline your operations. Because if you're going to do something, you want to be making sure that you do it in the simplest, quickest, easiest way, right? There's no point doing something the hard way just because when there's an easier way for you. So that's the first reason. The second reason is, well, if you actually just take a look at the community that is here within HighLevel, you are surrounded by the big names. And it's amazing, even just over the last 6 months, how many people have just poured into this community. And what the guys at GHL have done amazingly well is, and this is all to do with leadership, is they've created a community of people that give. That's why people like myself are investing and sharing our time to help you guys. But this is not just me doing this. This happens every single day across different agencies, across different industries, across different niches. So not only do you get the value of an incredible tool and software, but you get money cannot buy knowledge. And I see it all day, every day, just inside the GHL community group. So definitely get started. You do not need to know everything. I've been doing this now for a good 2.5 years. I still do not know everything about this software at all. You're never going to. There's always new things being added to it. But what you need to have is just that little bit of fire in your belly to think, okay, I'm not sure what it is, but there's something. Or if you know what it is, then stop hanging around, stop trying to compare prices, stop looking at different softwares. This is the number one gig in town, right? Just jump into using HighLevel and you will not regret it. I can guarantee you. And to make it a little bit easier for you guys, Paulson mentioned a 30-day trial, which is using our affiliate link. So to sweeten the deal, we're also going to be giving you a whole bunch of amazing goodies. So all the affiliate stuff that I mentioned earlier, we've actually put that in a snapshot. So we've got all the funnels, all the workflows, all the automations, all the systems, all the support documents. We're going to give that. We're going to give you a bunch of additional funnel templates as well, because we know that there's going to be different things, but courses, memberships, whatever that you're going to be selling and promoting. And you can use all of those for your SaaS customers. Plus, there's a load more things that we're going to be throwing into that as well, which you'll see all that in the Google Doc as well. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for watching another episode of High Level Masterclass. Today we talked about Danny's really 10 different ways and 10 things you want to pay attention to when you're launching an affiliate system around your SaaS. So a lot of really cool nuggets from practical applications. If you are trying to catch the replays, it'll be also available in our YouTube channel. But either way, Danny, thank you for saying yes. We'll be in touch on the next one.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.